Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Steins Gate. We're reaching the pivotal moment in this particular chapter where Kurisu meets her demise, so if anything, I'm hoping we can change that and see how things pan out a little bit differently. But if anything else, hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for all love and support, and let's continue on. Alright everyone, and we are back. 20 minutes from now, that's exactly what will happen. Can I prevent it? I must. Whatever it takes. There's a pile of junk toolboxes, cardboard, and the like about halfway down the passage. The perfect hiding spot. I crouch behind them. Now all I have to do is wait for Kurisu to show. But what will I do when she does? Only now do I realize that I'm completely unarmed. I really didn't think this through. Kurisu was lying in a pool of blood. That means our killer had a weapon. Since I didn't hear a gunshot, it must have been a knife, or something similar. How am I going to defend her, and myself? Is there anything around here that might work as a weapon? I still have about 20 minutes, but one wrong move and someone might catch me. I shouldn't leave this spot. Maybe I'm being overly cautious, but this is my only chance to prevent Kurisu's death. I don't want to jeopardize that. I don't know what I'd do if I ran into Kurisu again. It's a miracle that I managed to tear myself away last time. The longer I wait in the darkness, the harder it becomes. The anticipation is killing me. So far, not a single soul has passed down this hallway. I can faintly hear Nakabachi's voice through the mic from far away, but that's it. The silence does nothing but increase my tension. To make matters worse, it's hot and humid. I guess the air conditioner's not on back here. My entire body's drenched in sweat and I haven't even been hiding for a minute. Sweat drips from my brow to the floor. I rub it out with my shoe. My nose. I have to keep waiting. There's no other choice. I stay there, crouched in the darkness for what seems like an eternity. In the distance, I hear the sound of sparse applause. I glance at Suzuha's watch. It's 12:26. I guess the presentation's over. I peek out from behind the boxes and just then... Uh-oh, it's happening. I hear footsteps approaching. I quickly duck back behind the cover. My heart's pounding. Someone's coming this way. Who? Is it Kurisu's murderer? I clench my teeth and try to drive away the tension. I can only pray that I won't be found. Finally, the footsteps pass right by my hiding spot. Moving only my eyes, I sneak a glance at the person. Kurisu? There's no one with her. I didn't expect Kurisu to be the first to appear. What is she doing back here? This area is for employees only. Now that I think about it, Kurisu's murder made no sense. Why was she killed in a place she normally would never come? Careful to keep quiet, I watch Kurisu from the shadows. Wait, does she? No. I hope that's not the case. About 5 meters down the hall, she stops walking and leans against the wall. She's holding that manila envelope I saw her with earlier. She peeks inside and smiles softly. Why is she smiling? Kurisu rarely smiles like that. I mean, it's more like her to glare at people. That envelope. I search my memories again. When Kurisu approached me during Nakabachi's presentation, I'm pretty sure she was holding that envelope. But did she have it when I discovered her body? I don't remember seeing it. What could be inside to make Kurisu smile like that? I can't begin to imagine. Kurisu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there, head hung, her face hidden behind her long hair. I can't read her expression. Is she waiting for someone? Who? Who would she meet in a place like this? That's when I hear another set of footsteps approaching. Ah, okay, there you go. I was worried for a second. I can't see who it is from here, where I'm hiding. But given the timing, it has to be the person who killed Kurisu. And as proof, Kurisu raises her head. Upon recognizing the newcomer, she lifts her head back off the wall. Her expression softens slightly. The footsteps come even closer. Who is it?
話がある。
Kurisu suddenly starts speaking. The footsteps pass right by my hiding spot. I'm so tense I can't move a muscle. The newcomer finally appears in my narrow field of vision. And it's... it's you.
No.
Dr. Nakabachi. I slap a hand over my mouth to keep from shouting in astonishment. Kurisu and Dr. Nakabachi know each other?
それと一つ忠告を。ドクター中鉢には気をつけて。
Something else occurs to me. Why would Kurisu, an accomplished scientist, attend the presentation of a man like Nakabachi? He's just a two-bit inventor. Only 15 people came to hear him speak, and that's including trolls like me. There wasn't even any press coverage. Besides, Kurisu hates time travel science. That much was obvious from her lecture at ATF. In that case, it's obvious why she's here. She didn't come to see his presentation. She came to see him. But why? What could be the connection? Wait. It can't be.
聞いてるのパパ。
Oh, what? I didn't see that coming. I didn't even think for a second that'd be her father. Papa. He's her father? Her estranged father who she told me she hadn't seen in 7 years? Kurisu did say that her father was a physicist. And Nakabachi certainly is a physicist, though the scientific community at large has rejected his research. But wait, does this mean that Nakabachi killed his own daughter? Or was it someone else? Someone who has yet to appear? There's no way to know. If I could be sure that Nakabachi was the killer, then I would intervene right now. But I'm not. I better keep watching and see what happens.
それは何だ？
パパがタイムマシンの発表会をすると聞いて、私も考えてみたの。タイムマシンは作れるのかどうか。
Kurisu wrote a paper on time travel? But when she spoke at ATF, she rejected the very idea of time travel. Although, come to think of it, she was awfully interested in the phone wave. Damn, I forgot how much of a tsundere she was.
読んでパパの意見を聞かせてほしい。それを踏まえて手直しして学会に出してみようと思ってる。相手にしてもらえないかもしれないけど、一応私サイエンス誌とは面識あるし。
Oh, I have a feeling he's the type that didn't want to share credit, right? Nakabachi takes out the document and starts reading it with a disgusted frown. So that's what it was. She didn't have anything dangerous in that envelope, like drugs or a gun. It was just some document. But that raises a new question. Could that be the Nakabachi paper? According to Suzuha, that document sparked a time travel arms race that ultimately led to World War III and the deaths of 5.7 billion people.
EU とロシアによる開発競争が火種になって、それにアメリカまでが横やりを入れたから収拾がつかなくなった。
Is that why Kurisu's safety is so important to changing their versions? I get it now. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is inevitable. Nakabachi flips restlessly through the document. He's not even trying to hide his irritation.
誰がこんなものを書いてこいと言った？
言われてはいないけど、パパが7年ぶりに連絡をくれて発表会を見に来いって言ってくれたでしょ。それがきっかけになったの。それで論文にまとめてみたら、もしかすると作れるかもしれないんじゃないかって思えるようになった。もしその論文が認められたら、学会を追放されたパパのリベンジになるかも。
私は追放されたのではない。
Nakabachi suddenly shrieks at Kurisu, causing her to shrink back in fear.
あの連中は私のレベルの高さに嫉妬するしか能がなかった。そんな奴らに嫌気がさして私の方が見切りをつけたのだ。
Now, he definitely seems like the type that would kill his own daughter.
怒鳴らないでよ。
Nakabachi gives his daughter a disdainful snort and goes back to flipping through the paper.
パパって読むの早いね。昔とちっとも変わってない。
Nakabachi even ignores Kurisu's words of endearment.
悪くない内容だ。
本当？この論文はパパと共同署名でもいいと私は思って。
学会には出すな。これは私が預かっておく。
Up, see? Ah.
どういうこと？
どういうことだと？わからんのか？たかがサイエンス誌に低レベルな論文が掲載された程度でいい気になるなということだ。なんだ、親に対してその顔はなんだ？
ごめん。
An awkward silence follows. I feel no warmth between these two. The only thing I feel is distance. Kurisu in particular seems desperate to avoid upsetting her father.
ねえ、久しぶりに会ったことだし、いろいろと話したいんだけど、パパは今青森に住んでるんだっけ？
Kurisu is trying to maintain a cheerful tone, but I can see that her expression is stiff. I remember how she said she had trouble dealing with her father.
私って父親に嫌われてるのよね。
She looked so lonely when she spoke those words.
帰れ。さっさとアメリカに帰れ。二度と顔を見せるな。
でも
何が意見が聞きたいだ。何が共同署名だ。本心ではそんなことこれっぽっちも思っていないだろうが。
Do you? Because it doesn't seem like you do. He sounds like a child with an inferiority complex.
私を憐れんどるのか、それとも蔑んどるのか、娘の分際で。
何言ってるのよ。落ち着いて。
私は十分落ち着いておる。指図するな。
This is bad. It's almost time for Kurisu's murder. Was it really Nakabachi, her own father, who killed her?
私が今日この場にお前を呼んだ理由を教えてやる。勝ち誇りたかったのだよ。お前に私の研究の偉大さを見せびらかすことでな。お前が絶望するほどの差を知らしめてやろうとしたのだ。なのにあの妙な若造のせいで全て台無しだ。そしてお前がそんな私を見て鼻で笑っていたのも知っているぞ。どこまで親をバカにすれば気が済む。
笑ってなんて。
この論文に意見が欲しいのか？意見ならここで言ってやる。
Nakabachi rolls right over Kurisu's objections. It's like he doesn't even hear her voice.
この論文は私の名前で発表する。以上だ。
Oh, surprise, surprise.
まさかパパ盗むの？
なんだと？
私の論文盗むの？そんなことだけはしない人だって思っていたのに。
This guy is something else. Nakabachi suddenly whirls and strikes Kurisu across the face. What do I do? I know I should do something, but what?
誰に対して口を聞いておるのだ。
Nakabachi throws the paper aside and seizes his daughter by the throat. Time to step in, bro. Kurisu gasps for air, her face twists in pain as his grip tightens.
お前に私の気持ちがわかるか？なぜお前はそんなに優秀なのだ？私はお前が憎い。存在そのものが疎ましいのだよ。
Oh man, what a terrible father. Yo, Okabe, step in.
私より優秀な人間などこの世にいてはならんのだ。わかるか？屈辱なのだ。娘が親より優秀でいい道理などない。だから遠ざけた。お前と親子だと思われるのが耐えられなかった。お前がいたせいで、お前のせいで。
This is completely absurd. He's blaming her for his own failures. I've seen enough. He's the killer for sure. I burst from my hiding spot.
よせ!
I ram him with my shoulder as hard as I can, knocking him away from Kurisu. Kurisu grasps. I keep saying grasp. Gasps for breath.
なんだお前は。
クリスは殺させない。
I'm gonna save Kurisu. I'm gonna save her and change the future. Even a weakling like me can pin down an old man like Nakabachi. Then I can get Tsuza to call the police and... The memory of Kurisu's body flashes through my mind. No, it won't turn out like that. Steadying himself with one hand against the wall, Nakabachi gets to his feet and looks straight at me. The instant our eyes meet, his face twists in rage.
お前さっきのお前のせいで私の発表会は台無しだ。
His presentation? Right, of course. I called him out on his lies in the middle of his presentation. Nakabachi is mistaking me for my past self. Understandable, since we look exactly the same.
よくも抜け抜けと私の前に顔を出せたな。どいつもこいつも私の邪魔ばかりする。さてはお前クリスと示し合わせていたな。そうだ、そうなんだろ
う。He's delusional.
許さんぞガキども。
Nakabachi glares at me with bloodshot eyes, then takes something out of his pocket. At first, I can't tell what it is, but then I see it glint in the dim light. A knife. The blade is about 20 centimeters long. I can't help but shiver at its cold shine. Why is he even carrying something like that? Is he completely insane? Wait, is that the weapon that killed Kurisu? I won't let that happen. Damn. Why is my brain so fixated on that scene?
私をバカにするな!
Nakabashi charges like an enraged bull with no sign of hesitation whatsoever. He raises his knife high. I instinctively dodge back. The knife misses me by a hair. He gathers himself for another strike. The sight of his face twisted in madness and rage fills me with terror. I want to scream. He's going to kill me. No, don't be afraid. I can't die here. The past is already decided. But wait, if the past is already decided, then doesn't that mean that I can't save Kurisu? I shake off the thought. Just think about saving her.
Ayamare!
Swallowing my fear, I force myself to stop running away. Instead, I lunge forward. I knock Nakabachi's hand aside. The knife falls from his grip and clatters to the floor. I leap on it and pick it up. That was easier than I expected.
指図するな!
I look up in surprise. Nakabachi has taken a screwdriver from a toolbox left in a passage. Oh my god, no. Kurisu is walking toward him, pleading with him to stop. She's completely defenseless. No, Kurisu, stay away from him. You're the one in danger, not me. Just when I thought I disarmed him, he finds something else. Even a screwdriver can kill with enough force behind it.
Kurisu! Nigero!
Kurisu glances at me, but she doesn't move. Why wouldn't she run away?
Papa! バカな真似はやめて!
何がわかる? 何がわかる? 何が?
Guy lost his damn mind. Exactly. Nothing she can say will reach him.
お前さえいなければ!
Nakabashi turns to Kurisu, brandishing a screwdriver. But Kurisu still doesn't run away. Blood spreads from the arm Kurisu used to guard her face. She's going to die. I have to do something. I grip the knife firmly in my hands. Kurisu won't die if I kill Nakabachi first. Or you can just knock him aside and run away with her. You don't have to kill anyone. That image again. Stop getting in my way. I won't be tied to that past. I need to do this to change the future, to save Kurisu.
Nakabachi!
As Nakabachi raises his arm for another blow, I thrust my knife at his unprotected back. Oh no! Through the knife, my hand feels resistance. The sensation of tearing through flesh, scraping bone. It's surprisingly tough, but at the same time I feel the flesh pulsating. It shifts in time with my victim's breath. I stabbed. I stabbed.
Nan...
I can't believe my eyes. What happened? Wait, did that scene play out in the original? Like, without us knowing? Is this how it was always supposed to go? I tried to stab Nakabachi. The blade should have pierced his back. And yet... At the last minute, Kurisu forced herself between us as if to protect Nakabachi.
なんで
Strength drains from Kurisu's body. She slumps against me, her head on my shoulder.
バカどもにはふさわしい末路だ。
Laughing maniacally, Nakabachi picks up the dropped thesis and runs to the elevator at the far end of the hall. I can't chase him. I know what's going to happen if I don't stop him, but I can't take a single step. Is this the joke? Is this the punchline? I wanted to know who killed Kurisu, and now...
ごめんね。
Kurisu speaks. Her voice is barely a whisper. I feel something wet on my hands. Wet and warm. Blood. Kurisu's blood. Gushing from her wound. It's warm but not hot. And yet it feels like it's burning my hands. I try to pull the knife out. If I can stop the bleeding, maybe she'll be okay. But my hands won't move. It's like they've turned to stone. My arms, my fingers, no matter how hard I try, they won't move an inch. Kurisu's breathing quickly grows labored. She's suffering. I didn't mean for this to happen. This isn't what I wanted. I want my hands move. I want to pull out the knife. I want to ease her pain. Why won't my body obey me? Technically, you shouldn't pull out the knife anyway, dude. It's as if someone else is in control. Kurisu's body convulses against mine. The pain must be unbearable. There's nothing I can do to help her. I want to cry.
どうして
The only thing I can do is ask.
あれでも父親だから。私ずっと認められたかった。パパに認めて欲しくて、いつも勉強。でも今さら分かった。パパは私なんて認めたくなかった。バカみたいよね。なのになんで私パパをかばったのかな。ごめんなさい。見ず知らずのあなたを巻き込んで。いた。私死ぬのかな。死にたくないよ。こんな終わり。いや。
Her voice is fading fast. Don't die. Please don't die on me. But my prayers are in vain.
助けて。
Her body suddenly grows heavy. I can no longer hear the sound of her breathing. And yet the blood from her wounds is still warm. I killed her. I killed her. The one who killed Kurisu was me.
ああ
Alright, guy, do over. You have one more shot. Do over. As I scream, another me looks down from above. As he hears the sound of my despair, the last piece of the puzzle clicks into place. The scream I heard that day was my own. So technically this would be a second shot.
オカリンおじさん
Someone pulls at my arm.
おじさ
I feel hands slip under my shoulders and drag me away. The knife in my hands pulls free of Kurisu's chest. A fresh torrent of blood follows it. It's still warm.
クリス目を開けてくれよ。起きろよ。
んしっかりしておじさん今すぐここを離れないと人が来ちゃう
ごめん。殺すつもりなかった。俺は助けようとなんでこんな。
Someone puts my arm over their shoulder and hauls me to my feet, then drags me away step by step. I don't have the strength to resist. Guilt and regret are the only things inside of me. I killed Kurisu. Twice.
とにかく戻らなきゃおじさんまだ諦めちゃダメ大丈夫だからきっと大丈夫だからしっかり捕まってて
I feel someone push me hard from behind. Next, they take the knife away. My fingers are like solid rock. They have to be pried open one by one. I failed to save Kurisu. Worse, convergence made me kill her. The past has already been decided. It was impossible to change it from the start. Well, like I said before, guy, you didn't have to go about killing Nakabachi in the first place. You could have just found another means of taking him down without having to use a weapon. Difficult as that may be, it's still possible. What happens afterwards, though, that's a whole nother story. Someone drags me out of the time machine. I crumple on the spot, powerless to even stand.
うお、もう帰ってきたお。まだ1分も経ってないのに。
おかりん
Mighty rushes over to me. She looks at my face in concern, but even her concern is too much for me to bear. Please don't talk to me. Just leave me alone.
オカリン血まみれじゃん。どうしたん？
父さんタオルと水あと服も今すぐ手に入れてきて
えどういうことか説明プリーズ。
いいから早く
わかったお。
Daughter runs back inside the building.
おかりん大丈夫しっかりして死なないで大丈夫怪我してるわけじゃないよ
Leave me alone. I don't deserve your concern. Save Kurisu? What a joke. Not only did I fail to save her, I took her life with my own two hands. 3 weeks ago in this very spot, I killed her. I murdered her. Okay, I wouldn't say you murdered her,
無
okay?
駄だったんだ。何をやっても無駄だ。全部決まってしまっていることなんだよ。同じだ。参りの時と同じなんだ。どれだけもがいたって結果は同じになる。
We have a time machine. Shouldn't we give it another try? No, it's not that simple. No matter how many times I tried, the result will converge on Kurisu's death.